Now we've got a really persuasive structure. And we can actually look at something really cool, which is what happens for your clients or your readers when this is not working. So let's take leadership, for example. So if leadership's not working, when that's not in place or not working, what do we got? Really, we've got no direction. And if we have a look at culture, what happens when culture's not right? You know, when culture's not right, what we've got is no momentum and no connection to each other. No connection, no momentum. Now, you know, what happens if we don't have people with the right capabilities, or we have people with good capabilities but aren't developing it? Well, you know what? You have no chance. If I'm coaching a football team and my team have better capabilities, have better ability to self-assess, and we know what our benchmarks, we know what our numbers are when it comes to what we do, and your team doesn't, you have no chance. We are going to overrun you every time. So when I write a book about culture, rather than talk about all the stuff around the outside first, what I'm writing about is what comes from the middle, how you create a high performance culture. Now, this is what it sounds like. So I'll give you a quick bite. So when I write a book about culture, what people really want to be able to do is create a high performance culture. When you create a high performance culture, you actually are able to get your team highly committed, highly aligned, and highly engaged. That's what high performance culture is all about. In order to do that, you need to focus on three major pillars: leadership, culture, and capabilities. Now, here's the really cool thing. When you get leadership right, and you get capabilities right, this is where you have highly committed people. And when you get leadership right and the culture right, this is where you develop highly aligned people. And when you've got a culture that supports people and you've got your people with the right skills and bringing their best to the job, this is where you get highly engaged people. Now, what most businesses experience, however, is that they don't have any particular direction. They don't have any particular, they don't feel like they're really clear about where they're going or what their job is today or how to move that forward. They feel like they're kind of stuck. They don't have any momentum, and their team are kind of fighting with each other, or they're not helping each other succeed. And they find it really difficult to keep and attract, maintain, and develop really great staff. So when you get all of that together, there's a bunch of accelerators, and each of these are the chapters. So when it comes to leadership, clarity, getting buy-in, freedom, and fun. So you get the idea? That's a very clear and persuasive way to actually describe your book and your business. And of course, what we can do with this is not only does that create a book, but now I can create a workshop. And when the bank people came to me and said, can you run a workshop? Guess what the three pillars we spoke about were: leadership, culture, capabilities. And we built the entire day around those things and how to build those in. Effectively, what I did was I went into each chapter and gave them an exercise or a worksheet based on each of those chapters to help them develop their team and their leadership and their culture and their capabilities. So that's how you plan a